There are three essential skills that you need to learn and develop on your English language journey. Hi, I'm Rasika and I'm an English coach. Let's deep dive into this today. The first skill that you need to learn is the analytical skill. This is doing a self analysis. What do you need to analyze? You need to understand your weaknesses and know your dislikes. Now, what is the difference between weakness and dislike? So, weakness is something that you may not be good at, you may lack the confidence for, or you just don't feel comfortable with. That is your weakness. Then, what is a dislike? Dislike is something that you don't enjoy doing, something that you don't really want to do. That is a dislike. Now, dislike may be something that you may be good at as well, but it's just that something you don't enjoy at all. For example, reading, somebody might enjoy reading, somebody may not enjoy reading. So, reading could be one of the dislikes, but weakness could be fluency. When you know you lack enough vocabulary, you know you are not confident using English in regular daily life. That is what weakness is. So, there is a difference between weakness and dislike. I want you to self analyze yourself on these two, and then I want you to also make a note of them somewhere so that you know what it is that you need to work on. The second skill that we're talking is learning skill. While you learn English as a language, there are certain other skills that you need to learn. Those include having a student mindset, being open to learning new things, being open to accepting of new information, being able to comprehend that information and use it in your daily life, learn the application of it. When you talk of student mindset, it also means that you need to take the effort to be 1% better at something than what you were yesterday. The second part of that skill is comprehension. Now, what that means is you need to be able to understand and grasp the language, be it in any form of communication. It could be verbal, written, any sort of communication. You should be able to understand what the other person is trying to convey. You should be able to understand the words, you should be able to understand the context, and that is what comprehension in the English language is all about. And lastly, it is observation. You need to observe patterns of grammar that help you learn and understand the concepts of grammar. It could also mean that you need to observe the patterns where you make mistakes that will help you understand what it is that you need to focus on, what your problem areas are. Finding patterns in things is a good way to analyze things that you need to. It gives you a direct matrix where you can work on things, what needs to be improved, what is going well. So make sure you observe patterns. And lastly, we are talking about personal skills. Under personal skills, the first is the learn, do, teach principle. This is a principle that is a golden nugget when it comes to learning a new skill. What this principle tells you is while you're learning a new skill, it is also essential that you do it, that you use the skill, that you implement it in your life on a daily basis. And the third aspect to it is while you do all of that, while you learn and implement it, the best way to retain information is to teach that to somebody else. Now, it could be anybody in your circle. It could be your parents, it could be your kids, it could be your spouse, anybody in your circle. But when you learn, implement, and teach the same thing, it reinforces your understanding of the subject matter. And the last part of personal skill is social small talk. Small talk in the English language refers to conversation starters. It is something that you break the ice with somebody you just met. Now, this is a very essential skill that you need to develop as a professional adult. Some common topics for small talk include the weather, the weekend plans, any recent or current events, including any sports games that are happening. But be mindful to avoid any topics to do with religion, spirituality, anywhere where personal opinions come into picture. You do not want to get into that. You do not want to get into an argument, or you do not want to get into conflicting topics. What you do want to do is just break the ice and be able to have a conversation, start a conversation with somebody you just met. Now, this is an extremely essential skill in your professional life. So, make sure you work towards it no matter what stage of your life or career you are in. I hope this video was helpful. Comment below what skill it is that you need to start learning and start working upon, and what did you learn from this video.